Hey everybody, it's Pete. Good morning. Welcome to a new episode of Stocks for Breakfast. And today we're going to talk about how winning traders think differently. It's one thing to know the X's and O's. It's one thing to know the candlesticks, the moving averages, and however else you look at the charts. But there is something that separates those who are reading the charts and struggling and just can't figure it out, can't get to the other side. Maybe you've stopped losing money. Maybe you stopped putting on those trades that immediately move against you. You started to put the pieces together, but you still can't get paid every single month. You end the month out where you say, okay, I stopped losing money. I was up a little bit, I was down a little bit, but I just can't get to the other side where my account's growing steadily, where you put on a trade and you have absolute unshakable confidence that you're making money this month. And notice, I didn't say this trade. So that's where we're going to get into the details of the right mindset and how winning traders think about trade after trade after trade, and most importantly, the commitment to be successful. A lot of people have dreams and goals and things they want to accomplish, but do you really make the commitment to be successful? It's that last 1%, maybe 2% if you read stuff from Napoleon Hill and Think and Grow Rich, where he actually made the statement that 98% of people won't do the work. There's really no other way to put it. Today we're going to outline and challenge you. I want to use this video. If you're watching this now, you probably have a burning desire to achieve financial goals, financial freedom, whatever you want to call it. I don't want to get all hokey and that kind of stuff. I'm really talking about here really making a decision to be successful. That's what I want to cover today. So I actually got a little fancy PowerPoint here. It'll take maybe 5 to 7 minutes. All I wanted to ask you to do is invest the next 5 to 7 minutes with me, and it's going to shift how you see success. It's going to shift how you attack the market. It's going to shift how you place trades. It's going to shift how you think about winning and trading, winning trades and losing trades. And how do I know? How can I predict it's going to happen instantly? Because I went through it. I talk about it all the time in the boot camp, that I've made the mistakes over the last 20 years that lead to nowhere. I was down that path that leads to nowhere. And the absolute worst place in the world to be is feeling close, like you did all of the work and you're constantly close and you just can't get to the other side. You're like, what am I missing? I don't get it. I have every chart book. I've spoke to every person. What am I missing? Today, we're going to talk about what we're missing. What you might be missing is a lot closer than you think. But again, I'm going to use this word that is very clear. There's no other way to put it. And it's commitment. Commitment to learn from the feedback you get from your results. And I know that's tough. And I might be saying something a little old school here, but back in the day, if you weren't trading well, you got your brokerage statement and you didn't open it because you didn't want to look at it. That's not what to do. You want to analyze at the end of the day, trade by trade, you want to take some quick notes, but at the end of the day, you want to get feedback from your results. You want to say, was there more on the table? Was it a tough day and I did a good job just surviving but trading my edge? Was it a day where cash flow was only on the table and I took my profits when I was supposed to? These are the things that will the next time and the next time, every single day, every single week, builds on the previous one, and all of a sudden what were mistakes a month ago are now not even on the board. So it's the commitment to be successful. I'm asking you right now, are you willing to make the commitment to take the right action day after day after day? So now we're going to talk about how to think that leads into that right action. So let's head over to my fancy schmancy PowerPoint. So the winning mindset, I promise this is not going to take that long. To have the winning mindset, you must be willing to be successful. Now, what does that mean, willing to be successful? I see it in the boot camp all the time. I see traders that are keeping a journal, constantly asking questions, reviewing trades after the fact. That's what it takes to be willing to be successful. If you are afraid of asking a question, you're not willing to be successful because that means you're afraid to get feedback. You're afraid to admit where you are right now. I just can't stress this strongly enough. Get out of your comfort zone. Again, I keep using the word. Are you willing to be successful? Do you want to make the commitment to be successful? And a part of that is throwing your ego out, putting it in the corner, and asking a question that you're not sure of what the right answer is. You must be willing to be successful, and that's a part of it. To be a winner, again, do you visualize yourself as a winner? I don't want to get all secret and, you know, all of that kind of stuff, law of attraction. This is not law of attraction. This is literally, can you see yourself? Can you see yourself winning? Can you literally in your mind see yourself winning? To be a winner, you must learn what works and then have the discipline to apply it consistently. And look, I'm just going to tell you straight up, what we do in the boot camp works. We have too many members in the community seeing positive results day after day, week after week. But will you apply it consistently? There's some members in the community that are every single week seeing their account grow and grow and grow. And then there's other ones that pop in once in a while, or even once during the day, and all they do is complain. Complaining is not what winners do. Complainers are always validating what's not working. Winners are looking for solutions. Winners are looking for answers. So keep that in mind. Knowing what to do is not the same thing as having that information. Winners and profitable traders take planned, purposeful action. Planned is the biggest part there. If you want to be successful in the market, you need to stop those spur-of-the-moment trades that were not a part of your game plan. In order to be a winner, again, when I say winner, do you automatically seeing yourself as a winner? What does it take to be a winner? What are you doing wrong right now that would make you a winner? Turn it around. You must always take responsibility for the outcome of every trade. This is easily one of the biggest mistakes that I see traders make is, oh, the market's out to get me. Oh, the algos are out to get me. Oh. Stop. Take responsibility for your success and you will instantly move closer to what you want. You must be willing to make a commitment to think in terms of results, not feelings of progress. Remember what I said before? I got stuck in that loop of I feel close, I feel close, I feel close. But at the early part of my career, I wasn't ruthlessly analyzing in the outcomes it was bringing me. The outcomes, the results, the mediocrity is a result. You have to ask yourself, why am I not a winner right now? Why am I not achieving what I want to? Why am I not achieving what I believe deep down in my soul I can accomplish? Why am I not achieving that? To produce results, you must learn from every single trade. I'm not saying that you need to write a book on every trade, but you do need to jot down a bullet point. What you did right. Was order flow in sync with momentum? Was momentum in sync with the most important tape reading principles? You have to write it down, because I'm going to tell you right now, the more good trades you take, you're going to find it's a lot easier to make money, but it needs to be purposeful. So what does a profitable trader think like? What is that? What exactly is going on there, right? Here's the most important aspect, I think, of the mindset that I have and other winning traders. I don't need to know what's going to happen next to make money consistently. Now think about that. So many struggling traders are, help me predict. Do you believe it's going up next? Help me predict. What's going to happen next? Here's the key. It's much more important to know what I'm going to do next than it is to predict what is going to happen next. And ask yourself why. Why is it much more important? Because I can control what I'm going to do next 100% of the time. I can't control what the market's going to do next. So why even bother predicting it? But here's the key. This, of course, assumes that you have a written trading plan and that you understand it, you've tested it, which leads to you believing in it. This is probably a slide that you want to take a quick snapshot of because you need to burn this into your memory. Traders that struggle are constantly trying to predict the market. That's not what trading's about. You've heard the word trading edge over and over and over again. A trading edge means it probably happens over and over and over again, not definitely. Over a sample size, you should get a certain result. That's what it means to have a trading edge. And just think about this, and I mentioned this recently. How many times have you put on the same trade twice? Exactly the same scenario, bullish order flow, momentum, same entry signal. One time it fails, one time it rockets higher and you make money. Same exact trade. That's all the proof in the world that you need to know that you can't predict what's going to happen next. It's our job in my world, in the boot camp, we talk about building arguments for trades. That's what it's about. So being in control. When you're trading to win, you'll never feel the market must do something. If you're asking the market to do you a favor, get out of the trade. Period. At the very least, scale back if you don't feel like you have control of the trade anymore. You're now hoping and you no longer have control of the outcome. Having the discipline to book a profit or a loss without emotion is what separates the average trader from the one who takes home a check with consistency. And I'm just going to throw this out there, not to anybody in particular. And there's a lot of Tesla cheerleaders out there who, for whatever reason, they treat Tesla like some other different stock, where when it's going up, it's and having this huge party. And then when it's going down, they're looking for all of these reasons why it's going down instead of just taking control of the trade. If you make money, it's a part of the business. If you don't make money, that's paying an expense. It's no different. Again, I keep talking about it all the time. You're paying the electric bill, you're paying the rent, you're paying your employees. You're running a trading business. Trading losses are a part of running the business. There's not that many businesses out there where you're not going to have an expense. Even online businesses have expense. There's software and all of that kind of stuff. All right. When you're trading to win, you'll move from one trade to the next effortlessly. You put the trade on, you go to the next one. You put the trade on, you manage that trade. You put the trade on, you go to the next one. I don't even look at my intraday P&L from one trade to the next, from one trade to the next. I am more concerned with what's happening in the moment and making the right decision in that moment. And if I make enough good decisions, that's where trading success comes from. So what does it look like? Every trade should have the same mindset. Identify what is probably going to happen next. Have a scenario in place for if the trade moves in my favor or against me. If this happens, then I'm going to do this. If this happens, then I'm going to do this. Here's the problem. So many traders never have the mindset of what's going to happen if it moves against them, only in the direction of a profitable trade. You're going to struggle and struggle mightily because those one quick decisions that you could have made would have avoided all of that stress of believing, oh, I'm the only one who has losing trades. Oh, I'm the only one as soon as I put the trade on, it moves against me. I got news for you. It happens to everybody. It's what you do about it and how you professionally handle it that makes the difference. So have those scenarios, place the trade, let the market unfold. Don't try and use your Jedi mind tricks to make it go up or down or whatever. Just let it unfold. It's the same thing with life. Stop trying to control life. Let it unfold, get feedback from the market, do what you said you would do, start over again. It's really that simple. Okay, focused thoughts. If you're ever in a trade that you're not confident about, ask yourself this question. If I did not have the position, would I want it? The best answer will always be the first one that comes to mind, and then you got to act on it, all right? Being right and trading to make money is not the same thought process. Okay, think about that. I don't care about being right. I care about my account going up every month. So what is the thought process that I need to make money each day, each week, each month? It's about probabilities, but knowing what I'm definitely going to do. Probabilities, what's probably going to happen next, put the trade on, what am I definitely going to do? Put the trade on, what am I definitely going to do? What's probably going to happen next, put the trade on. That's what it takes to be successful. Eliminate thoughts of right or wrong based on profit or loss of the trade. I could put a trade on that's perfectly perfect and lose money, and that's still a good trade. It just happened to be one that didn't make money. Keep that in mind, all right? Ask yourself this question after every trade. Would I take that trade again? If the answer comes back yes, you're focusing on the process and the structure of the trade, you are on the track to success. Now, I know that was a little bit longer than a normal video that I do here, but I just can't stress this enough. If you're struggling, if you're not getting what you want, if you feel like you're super close, if you're working hard and you're not getting the results, you need to start paying attention. You need to start paying attention to the feedback that you're getting from your results. You need to start paying attention to what's going on up here. I'm telling you right now, and I know this is like a cliche, but it's a cliche for a reason because it's the truth. That's what makes it a cliche, is you have to start to pay attention to how you're talking to yourself. I see it in the boot camp. I see it in feedback. I see people who believe that they're Chicken Little, every single thing. Oh, this is the worst time in the world to start trading. Oh, I shouldn't be trading. Relax. There's never a perfect time to start. Right now is the perfect time to start. Right now is the perfect time to learn. Right now is the perfect time to get feedback from the trades that you made yesterday. Right now is the time to make a decision that I'm going to start acting like a pro today, which means I'm taking responsibility for my success. And you're also going to take responsibility if you're struggling. You have to take the responsibility of saying, what do I need to do differently? And let's think about this for a second. If you're not getting the results you want, that means you're doing something wrong. You're literally getting feedback, but you're probably not paying attention to it. I'm imploring you right now. I'm patting you on the back. I'm acting as your friend right now. Pay attention to the results you're getting right now and ask yourself, what do I need to do differently? And that includes if you're making money. If you know there's a higher level, what do you need to do to trade bigger? What do you need to do to make more? So there's this bell curve of losing less, making some, and making a lot more. Where are you in those stages? Leave me a comment if you have any questions. Have a great day.